Let's Play John Xenonus. What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? First, you were first. You were indeed first, John. We're gonna give it a second here, see if anyone else shows up real quick before we get going for the day. Because I'd always feel awkward. There are like one or two of us in here, and we got the shiny. So I'm gonna give it a second. What's up, Munch? Welcome to the stream. Vanillix, how's it going? How's it going, my guys? Alright, so let's get going here for the day. Let's get going, see what we can get. Hopefully today will be the day, guys. Hopefully here very quickly as well. Would be ideal here with Mewtwo. Cause I'm still really hoping for that shiny in under 1,000. You just stream with Modest today. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. What are you guys gonna be streaming? What's up, Mike F? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Ender Gamer, welcome to the stream as well. How are you doing? You guys are gonna be streaming Pokken. Awesome. That sounds really fun. When you have the Mewtwo, hand me them out. I unfortunately can't battle with people. Unfortunately, I can't because this like I can't connect to the internet too well with this system. I had to risk it a little bit to get trades done for the decks, but that's about it. Like actually battling, I don't think would work. Unfortunately, it is indeed sad. What's up, Pixel Blast? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Just finished Fire Emblem for the Switch. You're actually sad you completed it. Like, it was just that good of a game. I gotcha. You're doing good. That's good to hear. You got a shiny Scraggy and shiny Luxio. Awesome. That's really good, man. Nice. Not Fire Emblem? FE for the Switch. I read that as Fire Emblem. What was it? What was it then? I feel dumb. You're doing great. That's good to hear. I just completed the national decks half an hour ago. Dude, nice. Nice. Last time, like yesterday, you weren't even, you were like, what, just over? No, I guess it would have been a little bit more over halfway, because I'm thinking the full, like, 800 that is, you know, Gen 7 as well. But nice, man. That is awesome. That's awesome. Dude, that's way more than I'd have been able to get done. Just look it up. Unfortunately, I can't look it up, Ender Gamer, because like I'm streaming right now. Any Perler Bead patterns, ideas, something Pokemon related, maybe? I don't know. You're playing Mario Kart 7 too? Nice, nice. And what's up, Sydney? Welcome to the stream. Look it up later. I guess I can try to remember to. Just finished watching Charlotte today. Nice. What'd you end up thinking of it? Kyle Bryant, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, man? We're playing Pokemon Black, and you want to beat the 6th gym. You don't know the best place to level up your team. Please help me. Hopefully, you'll understand what I mean. Unfortunately, I don't know any places in Black. I haven't played Gen 5. I own a copy of Black, but I haven't beaten it. I haven't like even gotten to the first gym yet. So I don't know any places that'd be good to level up. Someone in chat might know a bit better. I know a few people here. Actually really love Gen 5, so they probably know the best. Unpopular opinion, but the pacing of the last 2 episodes didn't really bother you at all. Rated at a 9 because it still gave you the feel-good heart tingles. For me, it was more the disconnect suddenly of how long it had been from the start of one episode to the end of it. Like, the fact that for you, it's like, it's been, you know, it was a week. It was a week between episodes, essentially, for, you know, like, watching it as it aired. And it being, like, years that he's just been doing that. That was my problem with it. Was, like, it was one of the few times it was, like, hard to relate. I still enjoyed the show, like don't get me wrong, like, that critique's not anything about, like, disliking the show or anything. It's just that one episode definitely could have been more than one. To be fair, rush pacing is probably good for an impatient person like you. True. Enough happens to keep you interested. You're good? You got 5 shinies from a giveaway. That's awesome, man. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Still hoping to get this Mewtwo today. Ideally here in the next 85 encounters. What's up, Trainer Gold? Welcome to the stream. Sorry you took so long to come back. School and all. It's all good, man. It's all good. I understand. You know, like, I meant to stream some Mario this weekend, but school stuff's gotten in the way for that as well. So hey, I completely understand missing some streams for school stuff. The new Kirby All-Star, or new Kirby Star Allies demo's out. I might have to check that out. Go to the route ahead and try to find some Audinos in the wrestling grass and get some fixed speed. There you go. What's up, Zayreen? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Going from Mewtwo, you see, you're at 2765. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully you get it soon, Zayreen. I'm really hoping mine doesn't go that long. We've had 4, or no. Is it 4? No, it's 3 out of the last 4 hunts have been over odds. So I'm really hoping that Mewtwo decides to level that back out and shows up fairly early. What country do you live? I live in the US. What's up, Modest Weekend? Welcome to the stream. You're not having too good of a day today, and really hoping this stream can cheer you up. Sorry to hear it hasn't been too good, but yeah, I hope that this stream can help cheer you up, man. I'm triggered about this Mewtwo. Hey, I understand, Dayreed. I can understand that. Probably gonna get Rocket League Switch. I still need to get it. Like, I know that the physical copy's out and all that, so I really do need to pick it up. I just don't have the funds at the moment, and also with the wonky internet. Like, I've been disconnected from Luigi's Balloon World. Like, that's how crummy the internet is. I don't know if I want to risk, like, a competitive multiplayer game. So that's, like, continuously my problem, is I want to play stuff, but the internet doesn't really let me do it. I mean, it's a good game. I'm planning on finishing Relief today, too. Manga only has 1 or 2 chapters left, so it seems like a good time. Well, there you go. So kind of suspicious when you're in high school. I mean, it can get overwhelming at points. I understand that. You just gotta make the most of it, though. What's up, Garenji? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And Paul Casey Boy, welcome as well. No shiny Groudon yet. You'll get it soon, man. You'll get it soon. Don't worry too hard. Swinging to Ultra Sun and continue your hunt for shiny Groudon. Good luck, Crystal Blast. Don't have funds in the moment either. Ah, I see we were in the same boat then. Didn't get a shiny Cyndaquil on Heart Gold after 2 weeks. Oof. Oof, that is unfortunate. Hey, hopefully you can get something soon with it. Those hunts can be difficult because they are, you know, 1 in 8192 as opposed to 1 in 4096. Sad thing is that you live in Europe. In your country, it is 12 minutes after midnight, so you need to get to sleep soon. It really is unfortunate that like, you guys in Europe, like, it's so late for you guys when I start streaming. But unfortunately, it's like, it's kind of the earliest that I can, like, do it every day. So, unfortunately, yeah, there's not too much I can do about that. I'm glad you're able to tune in at least a little bit, though. You, Vanillix, Vanillix, and you have to leave the stream early because you're going to be stream poking on your channel. Yeah, I heard about that. That should be really interesting, guys. I hope it's enjoyable for you too. Digital Devil, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're gonna have the stream playing on low volume when you finish Real Life. You'll know if I found the shiny if I start screaming. Like, I have to start screaming. Alright, guys. Just to throw Sydney off, we have to be, like, dead silent when we actually find the shiny. Like, no chat, nothing. 0 hype. No, that would be really weird. if like there was absolutely no hype for the shiny at all. Like none of the chat, none in the streamer, everything just like goes on normal volume. What's up, Dark King Slayer? Welcome to the stream. Got some ideas now for the perler stuff. What are they? Or am I mistaken in who was asking about that? I don't know if it... Okay, so that was you. Good deal. Let me come over there and fight you. But then you wouldn't be reading real life, and that'd defeat the whole point of it anyway, right? Just some game controls and Tetris stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. No fighting, none allowed. None whatsoever. Smear phone on the drive over. That is dangerous and not allowed. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to let you over. Even if it's a try to fight, I'd just be like, no, you can't, because my room's way too messy at the moment to let anyone come in here. Would you say it's bad choices? I would say it's bad choices. What's up, Mr. Grubbs? Welcome to the stream. We are trying to get it today. Why are they doing that? What is the name of the new episode of Pokemon Sun and Moon? I don't know. I do not know. I don't keep up with the anime too much. I need to. I want to. But it would take me a while to catch up at this point. And I do want to. Like, sincerely, I do want to. It's just trying to find a method to as well as the time to is kind of hard. What shiny Pokemon is my favorite? That would be Milotic. Milotic's like my all-time favorite shiny. Like, Rowlet's my favorite Pokemon, so that moves that shiny up there a bit, but like, Milotic has been one of my favorite Pokemon since Gen 3. On top of that, add in the fact that, like, the shiny form is better looking than the regular form. Like, it's one of the few Pokemon that pull that off and have both forms look really good. It just, like, the pinnacle of shiny design to me. That's one way to spirit to you today. Today, you spent cleaned most of your apartment in 3 hours yesterday. See, I've had so much stuff. Like, little tiny things to do the past few days that, like, don't feel like they add up to a lot, but they took all the time out of the day. Because yesterday, obviously streaming and stuff, I was doing some editing and stuff on other things. I had to do a little bit of laundry. I couldn't even get all of my laundry done. I need to clean my room up a bit. I got some stuff I need to hang up, but can't because it just falls down. All that kind of stuff. So I gotta get that figured out. Didn't realize we were at 9:33 already. These hunts go by super quickly. We've gotten into the groove. We get about 300 on a stream, I want to say. Like, that seems like it's about the right number. So yeah, like, if we don't get it today, it'll go over odds most likely. How did you celebrate Pokemon Day? I know this is a big question. We got a shiny Moltres on Pokemon Day, which I gotta say is a pretty good way to celebrate it, if I say so myself. What's up, Fusion Glitcher? Welcome to the stream. We are indeed hunting Mewtwo. Hopefully we can find the shiny of it today. Girl called you at 2 PM yesterday asking if she could come over and couch crash on 7 PM. So it was more of a panic clean. I gotcha. I gotcha. Used to beat Punch Out Wii for the first time ever. To say nice. Nice much. You're French. Well, welcome to the stream. It's always cool. It's always cool seeing people come in to the streams from different countries and stuff. I should try the new Star Allies demo after the stream. I should. But it'll have to come after the stream, after I get groceries, after I do some homework. There's a bunch of stuff I've had to do. There's a bunch of stuff I've had to do today, so I'll try to get around to it if I can. It's very possible we could get the shiny this stream. That's my hope. That is my hope. Because like I said, 3 out of the last 4 shinies that we've hunted have been over odds. Some of them significantly over odds. So I'd really, really, really like to get another shiny under odds. And yeah, we're very quickly approaching, you know, approaching 1365. Download while I'm working. I mean, yeah, no, I can do that. It's just, it's a matter of I have to get all that stuff done. So it continues. It's still going to be a matter of will I have all of that other stuff done in time to actually play it some. Most likely, yes, but it'll be like way later on. It's so fun. See, I've never owned a Kirby game. I've played a few, but I've never owned any. So, I don't know, I'll have to try it out and see what I think of it. Make top 3 reasons your favorite starter from all regions. Like, my top 3 starters from all regions? Rowlet's my overall favorite. Treecko's my second favorite. And then it's probably Mudkip as a third, with Squirtle as a potential third. I'm not sure. What's up, Mel? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Probably gonna get the full game on release. All right. Yo, it's Mel. Indeed, it is Mel. Hal Laboratory worked their butt off on this amazing game. Well, there you go. What's up, Embo, and welcome to the stream. The Regigigas Heatran was only in Europe. And Australia? I thought it was everywhere. Which type of Pokemon is my favorite for you? It's grass. I don't really have a favorite type anymore. It used to be dark type. Like back when I was really little. When I was playing these games, when it was like Gen 3. It was probably dark types. Because like my favorite Pokemon were like Mightyena and Absol. And Pokemon like that. Nowadays, like, my favorite Pokemon are spread across a whole bunch of types. So it's kind of hard for me to give like a favorite type at this point. Maybe grass. Like grass is the one I would think if I did have to give a favorite type. So it might be grass for me too now. They're everywhere. They're just only releasing in Europe and Australia currently. That's interesting. Yeah, because I thought it was going to be everywhere. But so it's only available there now. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, if what Modest Weekend said's right, then it's like, it's just getting rolled out, and it hasn't rolled out to North America yet. That's weird, though. You would think that it would be like a worldwide thing all at once. Unless in North America it's still like a GameStop code deal. refreshments so you get an email. Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if holding up the circle pad immediately goes to the menus real quick. No, it doesn't. So as long as I hold up on the circle pad, this hunt can go super quickly, actually. What's up, Legend Unknown? Welcome to the stream. You're working on the shiny Magikarp right now. Good luck, man. Hopefully you get it soon. It'd be awesome if you got a shiny Mewtwo on 1,000 soft resets. It would be pretty cool. I gotta agree. You need like 24 more eggs. Oh no. Magikarp eggs aren't too hard to get though. It's one of the quicker Pokemon to breed for. Guys, we're very quickly approaching 1,000. I'm really hoping that it happens today though. Even if it doesn't happen before 1,000. Just today. All I really need is for it to happen today. I just got the game 4 days ago, and you're almost finished, so you started breeding for shinies and hunting. I gotcha. Makes sense. How long am I gonna stream? I've been going for a little over 20 minutes now, and I normally stream for 2 hours a day. So we got about a little over an hour and a half left. 570 on your living dex. Awesome, Empoen. Awesome. I need to actually like get a full like living national dex at some point. Should probably do that in Gen 6 as much as I can. And then add in the Pokemon that are Gen 7. From there, because I wouldn't be able to do that just with my Sun cartridge. So I definitely need to do that at some point. Because I need to go, I want to go for a shiny one as well. So, you know, may as well go for a regular one in the meantime. Get the shiny charm in those games and all that. I've finally been trying to find a stream and everyone is ending the stream when you join. Oh no. Well, thankfully, yeah, this one's still going. We just got started, like I said, about 20 minutes ago. So we'll be going until we go for about 2 hours. Hopefully we can get a Mewtwo in that time. And if there's like a reasonable amount of time left after that, I do have a hunt that I'm doing in Sun as well that's been put on hold for, at this point, many months, that I do want to finish up, as well as some other stuff I want to hunt. So we've got some stuff we can do if we finish this one. You're gonna start on a shiny living dex. Good luck, Legend Unknown. Good luck. That is my ultimate goal here with the shinies. That's one reason why I love the fact I can hunt the legends now. I've been working on mine since about December of last year, and I'm about at 115 or so, probably a little bit more because I've kept that number for a while. I need to go back and like update it. But yeah, so good luck to you. Good luck to you. Hopefully we can both get them quickly. How do you chain fish? I don't actually know Empoen because I've never hunted in Gen 6. So I don't actually know how chain fishing works. And Aki the Fox, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You wish you get more fans because your commenting is so awesome. Your voice is very beautiful too. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Zenus. I mean, you know, part of why I'm able to talk so much with you guys is because the streams are smaller. I would like for there to be more people and stuff as well, like, you know, because that's a sign that the channel's growing and I'm doing something right. But at the same time, like, I can appreciate these, you know, the streams that have between, like, you know, 20 to 30 people in them. You know, we have 15 right now, which is another number. Like, the lower number streams, you know, we can still have, like, you know, good conversations and stuff. I've had days where it's gotten to, like, 80 people watching, and those streams are really fun because there's always stuff to talk about. There's never like a dead moment with the chat. But at the same time, like I can't talk to everyone the same way I can now. Because like, you know, if the stream was a lot bigger and, you know, I respond to your comment as long as I am now, you know, there's like 20 messages to be gone that I'd never be able to see again. But, you know, that's still fun. That's still fun. I'm not knocking big streams whatsoever. I do enjoy those as well. You're very good, actually. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty well. Hoping for this Mewtwo today. Like I said, I really, really want this in under 1,000. That'd be like the ultimate goal to finally get a triple digit shiny for the first time in months. Sorry about the yawn. Magikarp eggs are fast. They are very fast, yeah. The days that you were trying to get Treecko, the new YouTube channel was gone. The memories. Oh yes, the memories. Oh yeah, there were, because yeah, those are the days that we consistently had like 60 people watching, and that was really fun. You know, like I said, there was never like a dull moment in the chat or anything then. Then like we found Zigzagoon and the stream was like 80 viewers. We had 90 viewers at one point. And that was really fun. And yeah, like once YouTube YouTube removed the channel for like a week, and that like the momentum for that was gone. But you know what? Just gotta keep going. At this point, we've pretty much recovered from that. There's going to be a Pokemon GX collection box released in April, starring legendary beasts. There will be a Raikou GX, Entei GX, and a jumbo card showcasing all three, but no Suicune GX. There won't be a Suicune GX? I feel like that has to be like a secret rare then or something. And there's no way they could have a box featuring them and not have all three in it. You only have 8 eggs. You'll get them quickly. What is it? The Oval Charm is what helps with that, I think, which is just like completing. I don't think that's not completing the Pokedex. It's just seeing everything in the Pokedex and going and talking to Game Freak employees can give you the Oval Charm, which helps with that. Just came to say hello and good luck. Won't be able to watch because it's election day here and results are about to come. That's all good, Filippo. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. I saw your channel was gone. Something's wrong here. And like, yeah, that was such a weird day. Like, I woke up to an email from YouTube, and that was like in the same week I had applied for like partnership and all that. So I was expecting to hear back from them, be it like, sorry you didn't get in, or congratulations you got in. And instead I woke up to, your channel's been banned. I'm like, what? You know, like that was a very confusing and concerning day. Or it was like, hold up. No, that's not a response I was expecting. In past sets there were Raikou and Entei EXs, but again, no Suicune EX. That's really weird. That's really weird they would do it that way. Yeah, election day in Italy. Need 20 more eggs to go. Good luck, Legend Unknown. Channel's banned for what? Like YouTube's automated system flagged it as spam because I was just shiny hunting Treecko. That was all I had done up to that point was Treecko shiny hunts. So a lot of the videos looked very similar. And so that's why, like, that's how it happened. Was my videos were all very similar, so the YouTube system like flagged it as spam. And it took a week of fighting with YouTube pretty much to get it back. Thankfully we were able to though. Still hunting Rayquaza. Well, good luck, Spiral, and welcome to the stream. MSM Show TV, welcome as well. How are you guys doing today? Excuse me. You lost Zapdos. Oh no, that's unfortunate. How'd you end up losing it? Am I ill? No, I'm not ill. I'm not ill. I took a sip of water and kind of coughed on it, like it went down the wrong pipe type deal. I'm not sick or anything. You're predicting 989. We'll see, Spiral. We'll see. You gave up. I understand. You can always go back to it, though. You can always go back to it. It's not like it's permanently lost or anything. You're 3,000. I can understand that, though. 3,000 is a lot of encounters for something not to get it. You know. Even without the charm, you know, once we started hitting those kind of numbers with Poipole, it was getting a little bit like, you know, come on, Poipole, you can show up anytime now. You got Pokemon Black 2 and got Zebstrika and a Master Ball. Zebstrika, nice! Nice! Well, I guess not really nice. I don't know why I said it that way. Well, like you bought it used and they had it on there. I mean, there you go. You guaranteed you got a Zebstrika. I realized after I said that it wasn't really nice. I was like, hold on. I assumed a shiny. I'm so used to assuming shinies with that kind of thing. That's my bad. Be right back. See you in a bit, Legend Unknown. What was my fastest shiny hunt? I think I had a Yungoos in like 32 encounters, and I had a Dratini that was in either like 32 or 28. I forget. One of those. I do have a Poochyena we caught on stream in 31 encounters, but that was using like a really weird method that like only exists in Emerald, so I don't really count it towards those like records and stuff. Because it's essentially a clone of Treecko, except as a Poochyena. If that makes sense. In first playthrough of Pokemon Y, you used your Master Ball on a Sliggoo. I know I always use my Master Ball on, like, the Mascot Legendary, or in the case of Fire Red, I use it on, like, Zapdos, I think. It wasn't shiny. When you asked the person you got it from, they said it looked cool. I mean, if that's how they want to play, they can play that way. I'm not gonna blame them too much. Regrets instantly. I understand that. You know, you like... Okay, here's what I always misinterpreted with Master Ball. I thought it was just, like, a slightly better Ultra Ball. And that I didn't think it was actually a guaranteed catch. Like, I assumed it could still break out. So I'd still, like, you know, try to knock, like, Rayquaza or something down to as low of health as I could before catching it. And that always still took a few tries. Like, I thought you pretty much couldn't catch it unless it was in the red. You're shiny hunting Uxie now. Well, good luck on that one, man. Hopefully that one shows up sooner for you. For what reason do I hunt a shiny Pokemon? I've been a collector and like a completionist in these kind of games for a while. Like, I'll wanna, like, as soon as I beat Pokemon Sun, I immediately went on to complete a living Pokedex. Like, that was something I immediately wanted to do, like, get every evolution of the Pokemon in the PC at the same time. And, after I finished that, I was like, you know what? I'll go for some shiny Pokemon. So my first hunt was for a shiny Ditto. I caught it, and I was instantly hooked on shiny hunting from that point. You know, I just really, really liked it. And from there, yeah, that's just where it continued. You're hoping this will work because this will be your first shiny ever in a game? Well, there you go, yeah. Hopefully you can get it pretty quickly. I actually really, really do like Magikarp's shiny. But I'm assuming if you're just trying to get Magikarps and you need, like, a certain number of them, you might be doing like, egg swap method, which is always works. What's up, Cinderclouds? Welcome to the stream. Like usually, I can stay here for a few minutes, but then you have to go to work. Had to miss so many of your streams because of work. Oof, it's all good. Anyway, good luck, and hope you get Mewtwo soon. Well, thank you, Cinders. Thank you. I'm glad you can at least stop by the streams for a bit. I completely understand having to miss them for work, though. Dextrius, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And Chocolate Moo, welcome as well. What living dex? Don't know why we don't know it. So, like, you can have a completed Pokedex where you've caught every Pokemon that exists in the game. But, you know, to get that, all you need is one, like, you know, to get Rowlet, Dartrix, and Decidueye in your Pokedex, you only need one Rowlet, and then you evolve it, and then you've got all three. Well, I got 3 Rowlets and kept one as a Rowlet, made one a Dartrix, and made one a Decidueye. So, like, I have all 3 of them in the PC at the same time. And I did that with every Pokemon available in Sun and Moon. So, like, I have 301 Pokemon that are all of the Pokemon that you can catch in the game. So it's like completing the Pokedex one step farther. Maybe 999. We'll see, Spiral. We'll see. Be right back. See you in a bit, MSM show. Alex Levels, welcome to the stream. You're taking a class to do 3D modeling. It's really fun. I imagine it'd be really fun. I tried to like get into that at one point. I never really could though, because like I'm not a very artsy person, so it's hard for me to like, you know, like I'm not that motivated when it comes to like doing art and stuff. So for me, I don't have like I get very easily demotivated. So like if something's not perfect, I just give up, which isn't a good thing. It's not like a good thing to have it happen that way, but like, you know, there are like some people who are really driven with it, so even if there's a little bit of a like hiccup, they'll, you know, push through it and stuff. I'm not really like that. So like if it's not exactly what I envisioned it would be the first time, I just kind of like give up on it. Do a lot of animating, but no, basically nothing about 3D animation. I mean, they are completely different things, yeah. You know, like rigging up models and stuff versus like drawing and doing small differences to keyframes and stuff. It always impresses me when like people do that kind of stuff, because I don't have the patience for it. You got hooked on Pokemon because you love collecting things and you started playing Pokemon and you like it. Better because you don't have to spend a lot of money and get hundreds of Pokemon. Yeah, there you go. You buy the game once and you can like collect everything. It's not like you know, amiibos or something where like you have to go buy new ones every time, or even Pokemon cards where every time you get them you have to go and buy more. What's up, Kajido? Welcome to the stream. You're pretty new to Pokemon. You're a pretty new Pokemon fan. You play Pokemon for 1 year. This is something you sometimes. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. You know, you've got to have a point where you learn it, so you can't really. You know, I'm not gonna fault you for asking. Obviously, like that's the first step to knowing more is, you know, asking about what you don't know. It makes you kind of upset, really, since it's your dream to be a professional 2D animator, but the animation industry is all about 3D animation right now, and you're just like, man. I understand you. I gotcha. There's gotta be, you know, there still has to be a good amount of interest in, like, 2D stuff, right? It might not be, like, the same kind of thing, but I get what you're saying, though, where it's, like, you know, you look more at movies and stuff now, I guess. I don't know exactly what you'd be wanting to animate for. But, like, yeah, you look at movies and stuff, and obviously, like, a lot of the big animated movies are things that are made by, like, Illumination or Pixar or something, and they're all the 3D stuff. But, guys, I just realized that was encounter number 1,000. We have passed 1,000. I didn't want to do that for the Mewtwo, but it looks like we're just going to have to keep going here. My luck has not recovered quite yet. When people ask other people for Pokemon cards, you kind of get mad, because your first Pokemon card you got it, and later you had to give him a card. You had to give who a card? You were considering getting the Z-Ring toy that can work with the games, but then you realize, is it worth it with Pokemon Switch coming out eventually? I mean, okay, what is the use of the Z-Ring toy? Doesn't it just, like, replace the hitting the Z-Power button? Which, I mean, if, like, a kid wants that and you want to use it or something, then go for it. As more, I feel like if I got it, I'd get it as more of a collection piece than as, like, something I intend to, like, use for years. I think it's, most of the people who care about 2D animation are 2D animators like yourself. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I can kind of understand where, like, a lot of people from the outside looking in would be more impressed with, like, 3D animation. Because, you know, it's got all that extra depth to it or whatever. And, like, they're pretty much both, like, equal in the amount of skill they take. You know, because just because one's, like, in 3D doesn't mean it's necessarily, like, you know, more complex or anything. But it is a different skill. For sure. I'm just trying to already use Psychic Cat thing. That is what I feel right now, Spiral. You have 19 eggs, so you're close, yeah. Your idol recently opened her own animation studio, and she probably will make it be 2D animation based, so you guess that's where you gotta work. Well, there you go. There you go. Which is the ultimate dream anyway, so you don't mind it at all. Yeah, there you go. You got, like, your dream, and as long as you can work towards that, more power to you. You have to trade the guy who gave you a card in return. That is why you kind of get mad if people ask for free cards. Okay, I understand you there. I gotcha. Yeah, like, I mean, you gotta, like that's part of it, is, you know, if people are nice, they can give away cards and stuff, but, like, it's a trading thing. What's up, Terry the Tree? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You get to go now. It was nice being able to be here even for a few minutes. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to be here for a little bit. Yeah, so I hope work goes okay for you, and I hope to see you again soon. Is this a Minecraft server, Spiral? I was unaware of this. Swirl Pokemon. It is indeed. It is indeed. There's this time you didn't know you traded your uncommon card for a secret rare. Like, you just got lucky and got, like, a really good card from someone. See, like, when I was really little and trading around Pokemon cards, I had no concept of what was, like, a good card versus a, like, bad card and stuff. And, like, what was rare and what wasn't. Like, I didn't know how to read the cards, even know, like, the uncommon versus rare symbols at the bottom and all that. So I have no idea. I probably got so screwed by people. Like, it was... Like, I don't know, that's why I'm, like, glad I'm getting back into it now, even though I'm not gonna, like... like, be trading as much with people. Like, there's not really the same, like, kind of crowd there would be if I, like, you know, as when you are little and stuff. But I'm still really enjoying getting back into that. I think NOI today has been a bit of a downer for you. Almost became single last night. She hasn't really been talking too much at all. Damn. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it works out, and if it doesn't, you know, like, obviously you don't want to think about that, but, you know, hopefully even if it doesn't work out, you know, in the long term it ends up, like, working out, if that makes sense. But, like, I understand you. I understand you. I hope everything there goes fine. Somehow you still have it? Well, there you go. Probably traded a first edition Charizard for a Pikachu. See, I got into it a little bit after that. Like, I was not quite that far back in terms of Pokemon. I came into it around Gen 3. I think I had some Gen 1 or 2 cards that, like, friends had. But for me, I was more like Gen 3 stuff that I kind of got into. What do I prefer more, Pokemon defense or attack? I don't really have a preference there. I'm not a big competitive player. So for me, it's almost entirely about the visuals of the Pokemon. And he doesn't know how to keep it alive. Kind of need the full story right now. I personally don't really have any tips there. Like, I'm not the best person to be going to about that kind of stuff, but I mean, all I would say is, like, you're, like, even I'm, in terms of this kind of stuff, I'm still young. You're younger than me, so you're still young. If, you know, if it's, like, enjoy it while it's happening. If it ends up not being enjoyable, then you're allowed to take a step back. And, you know, you don't have to, it doesn't have to work out if it's not working out, but at the same time, like, if you don't want to give up on it, then don't. I don't know. I'm, like, not the person to be going to about this kind of stuff. I will be honest about that part of it. You chose between defense and attack. Hitmontop. You just choose, like, right in the middle and get Hitmontop. There you go. The rarest of the three. And then my elbow rolls off the table. I need to, like, push my keyboard forward, I think, because I rest my elbow, like, right in front of my keyboard, which is, like, 1.5 inches of desk. So if I move it all, it rolls off, and that's actually kind of painful. You agree you're not a big battle person. You like collecting more than the battle, but you like to battle some. Fair enough. See, for me, the strategy part of it just doesn't make as much sense to me. Like, I'm not I'm not the best at strategic games in general, so like trying to think moves ahead and outsmart your opponents at all, that's just not something I'm good at. Like if you watch me play chess, I am terrible. Like literally everyone standing around me, like if we played chess or something, if I ever played chess, like, and we were hanging out with friends or something, people would just be like, Ian, what are you doing? Because I was just terrible at it. And that translates into Pokemon fairly well, I think, where like, I can't exactly think of what the strategy of the other person is. And they can read me super easily. So from that perspective, like, I'm just not very good at like Pokemon battling and stuff. But yeah, no, I can tell when a collection's almost complete, or what I need to go for like to complete something. So that's part of why I'm a collector, as well as like the visuals in general are more what appeal to me than like the strategy and stats. For you, Hitmonchan was the rarest. You got it last, fair enough. That's interesting though, because like Hitmontop has very specific requirements. Karim Clark, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You just got a shiny Mudkip on Pokemon Ruby after 584 sockets. That's nice. That's some good advice. Well, I'm glad that it can hopefully help you some. But yeah, like I said, like there might be other people who could help you more than me, but I'm glad I could help if I did. Rowlet or Treecko? Rowlet, 100%. Natsu, what's up? You're out here playing Fortnite. Nice. Nice. Hopefully you can be playing that and be here for a shiny Mewtwo when it happens. Competitive Pokemon is good. See, for me it's just like, you know, I respect people who can play it. You know, the same way that a lot of people are like, wow, how can someone like sit there and shiny hunt for forever? That's nothing compared to people who like breed for competitive Pokemon, figure out Pokemon strategies, because like you have to think of how you feel like the majority of your opponents are going to play, or like how in general you think you can play to beat everything, or like the most likely scenarios to happen, how you can get past them with a certain 6 Pokemon, and then you have to get those exact 6 Pokemon. I feel like that is way more uncommon than like catching a shiny, personally. Fairy versus Dragon, I don't know. Probably Dragon for me, just because some of the Dragon Pokemon I think look better. But at the same time, trying to think of every Pokemon that gained Fairy typing going back, or like going back before Gen 6 is hard. So I don't know, not 100% sure. I feel like probably 8 times out of 10 I'd choose a Dragon type over a Fairy type. I have a feeling the 23rd egg is shiny because it took longer to come up. Maybe that's the case. Should you hunt the other Hello starters after you got Mudkip? Only 5 minutes ago. Only if you have another copy of the game. The true answer there, like, yeah, if you have another copy of the game to hunt it in, or just a place to move that starter to in general, then sure, go for it if you want. But yeah, don't just like. Yeah. You're playing on My Boy emulator, so you'll trade it to your Emerald game and then restart Ruby. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so who fun. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You can try that. Which starter would be my favorite from all regions if Rowlet didn't exist? Probably Treecko. Treecko's probably the next one. Because Hoenn my favorite region and Gen 3 is my favorite gen. So yeah, it'd probably end up being Treecko. The second would be Mudkip. And like, Squirtle's up there too. I'm not 100% sure on where it would fall though. One more egg, alright, legend. Good luck, man. Hopefully one of them ends up being shiny. But don't get discouraged if it's not. The odds, at best, with Masuda Method, and Shiny Charm in the newest games for that kind of thing are still 1 in 512, so it could be a while. It could be a while that you're hunting for that, but nonetheless, man, good luck. Hopefully it shines for you pretty quickly. If you could exist, would you exist or exist? I would choose exist. It was a tough one, but I think I'd have to go with it. I think I've made my decision. I'm gonna stick with it. Always pick the grass starter for some reason. All the friends pick water. If you like blue. But for me, I always end up picking water or grass. Like, I just never pick fire. And it's the same kind of thing where it's not like I'm intentionally going, I don't want to pick fire. It's just, I just happen to not. At this point, I feel like it's almost subconsciously I'm not, just to keep the pattern going. But at the beginning of everything, it's like, nah, I've got to... Like, the start, it's at least at the start, it's kind of like, nah, I'm going to go with, water or grass. You know, because my first Pokemon ever was a Squirtle. My second starter was a Mudkip. Third was a Treecko. And then I got Piplup. And then I skipped a generation. I chose Froakie. Chose Treecko again and Oras. And then chose Rowlet here. So I feel like at this point it's like I've noticed the pattern, so I've kind of stuck with it. What's up, Luis Ramos? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Sometimes in Gen 2 you chose Cyndaquil. Fair enough. Cyndaquil is probably the most likely of the fire starters for me to pick. You know, like, oh my gosh, I thought that was over. I thought that was over. Thanks, no problem, man. No problem. Just so you know, though, too much caps will get, like, removed. Give you a challenge next week to a Pokemon Emerald Sleep Lock. Unfortunately, there are multiple reasons why that probably wouldn't work. For one, I would fail a Sleep Lock. I know I would. I can't stay up and stream like a game that long. And two, currently my Emerald capture card's not working well. Like, it's kind of broken. I don't know, like, the quality's really bad, and it has been for a while. So, I gotta get that fixed. You're hunting Lugia, and you're at 20 and 52. Nice, Luis, nice. But like I said, man, like I said, be careful with using all caps. We're an emulator, also speed button, so you can use it. I feel like having the speed up button's really cheaty for a sleep lock, though. Not sure if you asked this before, but if you could, would I do YouTube for a living? I feel like, I don't know if you've asked this before, but I feel like I have been asked before, like maybe 2 or 3 times in the entirety of the channel existing, so like, yeah, it's a valid question to be asked. I think my answer back then, and it kind of still stands now, is right now I feel like would be the one time I would consider it. Like, as it stands right now, if I could do YouTube, you know, at least as essentially like a part-time job or something through college, I think I would. I don't know if I'd continue it, or if I'd ever make it like my full-time career, though. Like, once I'm out of college and stuff, I don't know if I would actually like continue or like expand it into a full-time thing. Because I feel like if I pushed it that far, it would start to become less of a hobby and more of a job. But you know, for now at least, you know, I can get behind doing YouTube at least part-time or full-time, but not like as a career or anything. What's up, Gaming On? Welcome to the stream. Here now, only temporarily though. I understand you. Good to see you though. What's up, Adion? Welcome to the stream. Did your coursework today, and also did your economics homework? Nice way to be productive, man. Way to be productive. You were being more on top of things than I am. I still have some homework I've got to do later on tonight. Some stuff due tomorrow, as well as some stuff that's due like next Friday, or like on this upcoming Friday. I just have to like start on it because I have like 3 things due, you know. So I tend to procrastinate a lot though. If I get Shiny Mewtwo but I fail it, would I hunt for it again? Yes. I don't know how immediately though. I feel like that would make it where I take a break from Mewtwo for a while. Maybe I try to reclaim it for the rest of that stream, but then after that stream I just kind of be like, well, I guess we need to take a break at least, you know, get my mind off that, and go and do some more hunts that are a bit more easy to have success in, stuff like SOS hunting and stuff, and, you know, get the spirits back up, because these hunts, like I've said, have been going over odds way more than they should, so I'm really hoping they start going under odds again. What's up, Redstone Marks the Spot? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Good luck with the hunt. Thank you, Specky. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. You wait until 9 to do your homework. You have homework every day. Well, hey, as long as like you know you can get it done, then I don't see any problem with like waiting until a certain time to do it. You know, like if it's something you get, like you say, every day, and it becomes a schedule for you to do it later at night, then more power to you. You know, like take a break during the early parts of the afternoon and evening, and then at night knock it out. I can get behind that. For me, it's just like, I never know when I actually have it, or how long it's actually going to take. Like, one assignment we had recently took 3 hours. Like, it was an assignment that we as a group were given, like, 3 weeks to do, and one person could knock the whole thing out in a matter of, like, 3 hours. And we had multiple weeks to do it. And then we have an assignment with the same amount of time in the same groups that currently we've put that in and aren't even that far into starting it. So, it's hard when, like, it's unpredictable the like amount of it that you'll have, but if you like, you know, you get like a page that you have to do in this workbook or something every time or every day, and you can knock that out, and you know it's going to take you 30 minutes every day, then there's no reason to like get on top of it, I guess. Like you can always start that later. How many encounters for Moltres? Moltres was 1929, but Luis, like I said, please avoid using caps lock. If it happens again, it'll end up getting timed out for a bit. Yesterday you and your friends did a battle royale. It was fun. Nice, nice. See, I still haven't played that game. Still haven't played it, and I don't know. Like battle royale type games haven't really. Oh, you did a battle royale in this. For some reason, I immediately thought like PUBG or Fortnite, but you did a battle royale and it was fun. Nice. I hate group projects because you do most of the work. Oh well, like this group, we got to decide, and so it's like, it's a friend from multiple of my classes, including that one, obviously, as well as like an old roommate, and we all know each other well enough. Luis Ramos, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Am I in college or still in school? I'm in college. I'd still count that as school though. Jennifer Mahaland, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. But yeah, Battle Royale. See, I haven't actually enjoyed Battle Royales too much. I don't know. That falls probably into that strategy category again. And Jennifer Mahaland, thank you for the sub as well. Again, if I mispronounce your name, let me know. Let me know how you want me to pronounce it. Still need to make a heal pulse team and go into Battle Royale and just heal in random mons for the lulz. That has to be so trolly. That would actually be kind of entertaining, I feel like. Like, going in there with no amount of, like, seriousness, that would actually be pretty fun, I think. Maybe when the group was a random generator up in this group. I mean, I can kind of understand that to a point. With, like, smaller things, I want to say. But bigger projects, I honestly feel like, more so than not, choosing your groups are better. Just because, like, you know how you're going to work with some people. And when it's a bigger assignment with a larger, like, grade to it, then it becomes more of a big deal. For you, business studies or science is the worst. Business is the worst when you just copy down tons of notes in the whole lesson, and science is science. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, for me, like, I always, like, was kind of interested in science when I was little, like, in elementary school and early middle school. But as soon as it became more and more like specific on what it was, I found out that I didn't like science as much as engineering. And then when it came down to engineering, it's like I like computer science inside that. And that just took a little bit of, it took a lot of like narrowing down to figure that out. What am I studying? I think you'll study architecture when you grow up. Well, that's cool. I am personally studying computer science. You're shiny hunting Fomantis, just got shiny Pangoro a minute ago. Nice. 3 hours ago. That's not bad at all, Jennifer. Congratulations on that. Yeah, Fomantis is actually a really cool shiny. That was one of the hunts we did in Pokemon Sun before U Sun came out. Your history class is so boring, you just read and write down notes and more reading. Yeah, those classes can be a little bit boring at times, you know, when like you do nothing but show up and just take notes. But you're gonna have those classes, they're just gonna happen. Pretty good in your school. It all depends on the teachers. You know, you can have a really good teacher for a subject that you don't like, and it makes that subject amazing. But then you can also have a teacher you really don't like for a subject, and it just ruins it. Like, for example, I'm not a big, like, English language arts type person, but, and, like, it's never really been one of my favorite subjects. So it was always that class that, like, I kind of groaned or rolled my eyes having to go to, except for my senior year of high school. In my senior year of high school, I had, like, the best professor I've ever had, especially for, like, you know, English classes and stuff. And that just, like, that made the class so much better, and it was, like, one of my favorite classes to go to, even though it wasn't my favorite subject. But then, yeah, you can also have, like, you know, one of your favorite subjects. Just if you don't have a good teacher in it, it makes it not fun. You called it cast form? Why'd you call it cast form? And Blizzard Banger, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Could someone help you? You need someone to help teach your Trevenant skill swap and trick. I forget how you teach it. I think skill swap is something you have to teach it at the battle frontier or the battle resort in Oras, assuming that's where you're getting it. Like you have to go into the battle mansion or something and battle and get the 8 BP it needs to like teach it a new move, and then you teach it skill swap there. Gotta go. All right, see you later. Gaming on. Teacher just does lectures and makes you write down notes. Yeah, those classes can be kind of boring sometimes. Personally, though, I'm probably a pretty boring student to say this, but, like, that's probably, like, one of my favorite structures of courses. Like, I'm not a very big interactive learner. Obviously, it's, like, better. I'm just, like, especially with morning classes, I'd rather show up and just take notes. Because I'm not a morning person. So when a class, like, requires you to be, like, interactive in the mornings especially, I'm just like not firing on all cylinders at that point, so it kind of ends up hurting like the learning. But like I understand that as well. I can understand that, you know, like having a, you know, the lectures are boring, so it kind of makes the class boring. Lithuanian teacher is. Oh no, your marks are. That's dumb. That's unfortunate. Soul the Phoenix, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Things as goes for students in the class itself. AP Chem for you is a nightmare, but some of your best friends are in it with you, and it makes it not so bad. Yeah, that can help too. Like, it's a matter of if the class itself is enjoyable. Like, no matter what the subject is, the environment can be bad. Like, the environment in the class can be bad. You know, just like you don't enjoy the professor, you don't know anyone there as well, or like you know too many people there and it's distracting. Stuff like that. Like, so yeah, it definitely helps. Like, if your friends are there. And you enjoy the teacher and all that kind of stuff. You can teach it skill swap and trick at the Mantine surf areas. Interesting. The tutorial I looked at for that was actually before U Sun came out, so I guess, yeah, you can do it there. That makes it so much easier. They called in a Gumi, first cast form, and now Fomantis calls in Gumi a Y. Where are you hunting it at, Jennifer? Because that would be like a sign that it's raining or whatever in that area. Kind of miss school, to be honest. I bills so much. See, I'm right in the middle of that Pixel Blast. I have bills, like, fortunately, I'm fortunate enough that my parents helped me with college and stuff, but like, bills exist. So like I have to be conscious of, you know, like how much water we use or how much electricity we use and all that stuff. So yeah, bills exist, and I'm in school. Granted, school's not that bad, but yeah, I can understand that. In one of your history classes, one kid was sleeping. The teacher asked, "Are you sleeping?" One of his friends said no, and he slept all class. I feel like, you know, a teacher shouldn't accept an answer from not the person they're asking if they're sleeping. Lush jungle. Is it raining? It rains there. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. If it's raining when you started the battle, that's why. Personally, I don't know if this works with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because we did this hunt in Sun and Moon. You should be able to hunt for Fomantis right outside of Brooklet Hill, like right before the Pokemon Center, just to the right of it, and you'll have really low Fomantises that can't learn any moves that absorb health, so it makes the hunt super easy. The other day, you open up your Sun game after a few weeks not playing it, and the first Pokemon you ran into was a shiny Diglett. Nice, Pecky, nice. The thing is you don't have the Ultra games. Ah, yeah, then in that case, yeah, you'd have to find someone to trade it to the Ultra games and get them to add those moves, I guess. Too late now. Yeah, oh well. Oh well, yeah, if you started the hunt in the rain, that's why you'd be getting those weird encounters, I guess. People to work with are so much older than I am. You're 24, so you don't really connect with anyone there. That's really unfortunate, Pixel. Yeah, I've kind of been in the same boat in certain jobs I've had before. Like, I've just had internships or like summer jobs and stuff. And like one of them, I was just like an IT assistant, and I was the youngest one there by probably a solid 5 or 6 years, at the least. So I just kind of showed up, I did my job, and that was it. I didn't really like hang out or interact with anyone. I was just kind of like waiting to finish so I could go back home and hang out with actual friends. But I have had jobs where like a lot of people are closer to my age, or at least in like had the same interests and stuff, and that was way more enjoyable. Too late now, you don't want to start over. I understand, Jennifer. Would I rather 1 hour of listening to Justin Bieber song or 1 hour listening to I Am Poppy video? I don't know what the second one is. Jiha, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. It's 8:10 a.m. for you, and you have to go to school like a little bit, but you pop in to say hi. Well, it's good to see you, Jiha. It's good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hope school goes well for you, man. And hi with a question mark. What is the question mark all about, Vanillix? Do you know how some places the shiny hunt in the first 2 islands aren't very confusing or hard? So, like I said, the Fomantis that I just mentioned to Jennifer would be one of them to hunt for, like just outside of Brooklet Hill. It can't know any moves at those levels to heal itself or anything. This is in Pokemon Sun. I don't know about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. As well as if you want like a really basic hunt, you can go to like the first route and pretty much hunt anything aside from like Spinarak, and it won't be able to do anything to you. It'll be like Pikipeks and Caterpies. Which, I mean, if you're just getting started, Legend Unknown, those would be ones I'd recommend. Is, like, things like Pikipek or Rattata or Yungoos, Caterpie, Lediba, those kind of hunts. Those are going to be the really easy ones where they can't do much in terms of status effects, and they're going to be low enough level that they're not really going to hurt you at all. So I do the SOS hunts there if you were trying them for the first time. You got the shiny Magikarp! Dude, and 23 eggs, that's insane, man. Congratulations on that. What if it calls in a shiny Vimy? That would be pretty great, yeah. You feel weird saying that you want to do YouTube as a job someday, and that's partially why you're doing it. Feels like you're coming across doing it for the fame. No, man, no. Like, if you want to, like, that's completely understandable. Obviously, like, if you're doing YouTube solely to make money off it, and like if you're not doing something you enjoy with it, then it'd just be hard to do more than anything else. Like, you would burn yourself out. But if you enjoy doing it, then there's no shame in like wanting to make money off something you enjoy doing. Like, if you're passionate about it and can make it a job, that is like doubly awesome. So yeah, man, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Bagon, bring burn heals. True. True. Or just have your Pokemon with, like, 6 affection, so that it just, like, gets rid of the burn somehow for you. Does anyone have Ultra Sun, Ultra Mewtwo who can help you? There might be someone Blue Banger. There might be someone. Kaliman, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Shiny Gumi swag. For you, Malice trial was confusing until you sat down one day and said, I'm going to get through this trial. Well, there you go. I understand that. I understand that. The Lorantis can be a pain in the butt if you aren't, like, significantly over-leveled or massively type-advantaged on it. You need to go to sleep. It was nice to be here for at least 50 minutes. Good luck getting the Shiny Mewtwo. Alright, see you later, Xenonus. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. I hope to see you again soon. Just got Shiny Rayquaza. Spiral, congratulations, man. Congrats on the Rayquaza. What encounter number did it end up being? Or were you even keeping track? Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Jiha. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. I hope to see you again soon. And like I said, hope school goes well today. X-Rider, welcome to the stream as well. You Pokemon Ultra Moon? There you go. There you go. Some people might be able to help. But yeah, knowing that I could have actually gotten like this Trevenant in these games alone, it's kind of nice. We better get Mewtwo. I'm really hoping we do, Vanillix. I am really, really hoping that we do. To get the ingredients of Fomantis was easy to beat. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha then. For me, that Lurantis was actually a pain in the butt. Wasn't getting track, but an estimated 1,500 soft resets. Brave Nature, Luxury Ball, caught with the crit capture. Nice, man. That is awesome. Does anyone have a Mewtwo on Pokemon Sun? I don't know. I don't. I personally don't. This will be the first Mewtwo I've ever actually caught. Shockingly. Like, it's one of the ones that everyone who has a game they can catch Mewtwo and catches it in. But it's like, it's why I bought my Leaf Green, was because like, I can catch Mewtwo in this, that'll be awesome. And then here we are, I can catch it in this one instead. And also because that, like, Leaf Green game hasn't been touched since we had those problems. Just because there's no way for me to really play it without streaming it. So I need to get that working again. I would love to be able to get it working again by, like, Friday, so we can have a full odds Friday again for the first time in a while. I don't have the 20th anniversary legends. I do not. I wish I did. Give up on the shiny hunt to evolve your shiny. Well, there you go. There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome of you. That's super nice of you, Jennifer. As we're approaching 1100 very quickly, almost 100 past where I would have liked to have gotten it by. Not much we can do about it though, we just gotta keep going. Gotta keep going and hoping that today will be the day. Today will definitely be the day. No way it can't be, right? Like, statistically it needs to be. You got 2 shinies today. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's really good. That is insanely good luck right there. Even when I was like hunting constantly, it was only like yeah, it was probably an average of like 1 a day, or like 1 every day or 2. Yeah, so like it's awesome that you can get you got 2 in a day. Got the shiny Magikarp, so you're hyped. Yeah, I would be too. I mean, that's your first shiny, right? He said something, sorry you ran off the season. I just said that it was super awesome that you were able to get it that quickly. So congratulations again, man. That's awesome. The most you get in one day is 4 until like 5. Dang, that is a lot of shinies right there. The most I've ever gotten in like a single day was 3. I think that's the most I've ever gotten in a day. You're back. Welcome back, Rocket Racer. How are you doing? Don't have the shiny crystal or whatever it's called. A shiny charm? No. I would recommend going for that legend. I would definitely recommend getting that. But yeah, that's awesome that you're able to get Magikarp. Alright guys, 1100, here we go. Here we go. Will it be shiny? Unfortunately, it was not, so we're gonna keep going here. We'll probably get to about 1200 today, so we have another 100 we could get done. So hopefully it will be shiny here in the next 100. Gonna need another one for reliving next. Yep. But hey, both of those shinies are fantastic. Gyarados and Magikarp. But yeah, congratulations on that catch, man. Magikarp, actually, if you want to go ahead and get that as a living dex thing, SOS method for a Magikarp would actually not be too bad. It's actually a really, it's a pretty straightforward hunt, and you can actually just get a straight up shiny Gyarados from that. Okay, guys, I somehow saw that as green for a second, and freaked out. Next break on school is March 29th. This will be a painful few weeks. Well, hey, at least you got a break to look forward to there, man. At least you got a break, which is nice. Just gotta go day by day, I guess. Sorry, ladies, you missed something. You haven't missed anything yet, Cam. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, we're still just we're still going for this Mewtwo here. What's up, Red Gaming? Welcome to the stream. You're new. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream and decide to stick around, man. Does anyone have a Mew on Pokemon Sun? I know I don't. I know I definitely don't. I wish I did, though. This is Easter break, so 2 weeks, you think? Nice, that's not bad at all right there, man. So you can look forward to it, definitely, man. Definitely. Sorry about the yawn, guys. Can you donate some shinies? I appreciate the offer, but I try to catch most of my shinies, or all of my shinies, on my own if I can, because the hunt's most of it for me. As well as, I really, my DS doesn't have the greatest internet connection where I am right now. So, like, it could potentially disconnect the trade in the middle, which I think hurts both of us. But yeah, thank you for the offer. I appreciate it, but I'm going to have to respectfully decline. What's up, Dynamite? Welcome to the stream. You're new to the channel. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you decide to stick around, man. How are you doing today? Doing well. That's good to hear, man. That's really good to hear. Yeah, hopefully you can be here for a super hype Mewtwo shiny. Hoping to get it today, because I want to get done with all the Kanto legendaries here. You lost your shiny Magikarp and the other 30 Magikarp you hatched and you were confused. Oh yeah, because then like in the PC they'll all show up as still red. Yeah, so you gotta go through there and make sure you don't get rid of the wrong one. That'd be really unfortunate. Yeah, so just... Yeah, that's the first thing I do. Is, like, as soon as I find the shiny, I would immediately like move it to the right spot so it's not in the... If I was doing it through Masuda method, I'd move it from like the PC all the way over to like the spot in the PC I was keeping it, like I was gonna actually keep it. What's up, Pedro Tavares? Welcome to the stream. Definitely was really here for a bit. Hope that Mewtwo turns green. All right, man. All right. Glad to hear it. I don't think he like actually lost it, Rocket Racer. I think he's like when he was hatching them, they went to the PC, so they all just looked the same for a second. At least that's what I was assuming. I may be wrong. You good? Gonna try to catch them all yourself. There you go. There you go. I can respect that. I think it's getting to the point where you're doubting the colors that are on your screen and it's taking you a little longer to realize it's not shiny. Okay, I really, like, I'm glad I'm not the only one that has that. I had a legitimate amount of concern or confusion every time I saw a Ditto until I saw a shiny Ditto. Because I didn't know how distinct the colors were going to be. So I legitimately thought it was going to be, like, this weird... Because the problem is, with a Ditto hunts, at least, you're turning one of the Dittos into something else. Like, it turned into a Klefki for me. So every Ditto after that, I had no frame of reference, and I didn't know how much bluer... Oh, excuse me. I didn't know how much bluer, like, the shiny was going to be. And I didn't know it was going to sparkle. Like, I knew nothing about shinies up till that point. So I wasn't 100% sure until, like, it showed up, and I was like, oh, that one's definitely it. And then it sparkled, and I went, oh, well, that'd have been nice to know that, like, they will sparkle whenever they're actually shiny. So, yeah. I understand that. I understand, like, doubting the colors. Like, maybe it really is just this blue. What shiny should you do next? Rubbin, maybe. Maybe. Personally, whenever I hunt for shinies outside of the streams, which hasn't been much since I started the streams, but before I started streaming it, I'd always hunt them in the order, like, I'd go for whatever one I wanted to go for, but I would hunt for enough to get its entire evolution line at once. So, like with Magikarp, I would go for 2 Magikarps before I moved on to anything else. With Machop, Machoke, and Machamp, I went and got 3 Machops. You know, Rowlet, I bred for 3 Rowlets before I moved on. Stuff like that. Just so, like, I knocked out the whole evolution line at once and I didn't have to keep track of that in my mind. I've kind of had to go back on that a little bit, because, like, with streaming, it'd be kind of boring if I went for 2 Crabrawlers at once. Even though I did go for 2 Crabrawlers, I ended up, like, taking a break in between them. You got the same thing. Articuno played some serious tricks on you. Articuno got to me, too, because, it definitely, I didn't know how contrasted it was, or how much it would contrast from, like, the normal Pokemon. So I didn't know if it was going to be slightly lighter blue or, like, the almost white that it ended up being. So it took a good while, like, if you were in those streams, before I got confident in resetting super quickly on it. And like with Zapdos, I waited extra long on every one of those. Just finished up Real Life, finished 2 shows today, you're on a roll. Nice, Sydney, there you go. There you go. Now, as long as you don't add, like, a whole bunch of new shows to that list, too, before it's finished. I know you so well. I figured. I mean, after what? That happened sometime last week, right? Was that Friday? Was it Friday that happened? You're still hunting Giratina. Well, good luck, Pedro. Hopefully it shows up soon, man. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long for it to show up. Would breeding a shiny Magikarp make it easier to get another? It would not, actually. But that's the same train of thought I had. Like, that's the same kind of thought I had when I was breeding my when I was trying to breed initially for a shiny Rowlet. Was I went and I hunted for a shiny Ditto specifically to do that, and I found out that doesn't actually help. What does help, like there is a legitimate way to make it easier to get shinies while breeding, is if one of the two Pokemon is from a different region. So, and by that I don't mean like from Kanto or Hoenn or something. Like if you are, I keep dropping my elbow off this desk. I really do need to move my keyboard. It's uncomfortably far in. So if you need to get like a Japanese Ditto, or like just a Ditto that's not from the place you are from, like, you know, you can get one from France or Germany, anything like that, as long as it's a different region Ditto, or different region Magikarp or Gyarados even, as long as the two Pokemon aren't from the same region, it'll make it much easier, like legitimately make it easier to get shinies through breeding. It's called Masuda method. Don't know what you're talking about? Is that so? Believe in the heart of the cards and Mewtwo will be yours. Alright. I am believing. What's up, Derek? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, man? It's Masuda method. Yes, it is Masuda method. You have a Ditto from a different region, but it took you forever to find someone to trade. Well, yeah, if you have that, like if you have that different region Ditto, that's the best you can get before the shiny charm. Yeah, and once you add the shiny charm into that in the newest games, like Gen 6 and 7, your odds are 1 in 512 for it to be shiny, which is actually really good. But, the shiny charm also doesn't help too terribly much from the pseudo method. That already has dropped the rates down pretty low. Blow, he plays. What is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Next one you love. Oh, you're still talking about your Pokemon on the PC? Nice. Can you mix the shiny charm with the Masuda method? Yes, yes, you can. And like I said, that'll drop the odds down to 1 in 512 in the newest games. Without it, I think the odds are like 1 in 600 something. So the charm doesn't help too much once you get like methods that are really, really helpful. Like the shiny charm is most effective at helping with a hunt like this Mewtwo right here. You're actually shiny hunting Mincino. Well, good luck. Good luck on that one. Hopefully you can get it pretty quickly. Hopefully it doesn't take you as many, like, going over odds to get it like it's been taking me for my last few. Oh man, I'm hoping this shows up soon, guys. We got just under 30 minutes left in the stream. Or just about 30 minutes left in the stream. We'll see. Answer too fast. I mean, I try to answer as quickly as I can. Definitely helps that the streams are smaller. For sure, yeah, but yeah, no problem, no problem. I love talking to all you guys. Hopefully we get it today. Hopefully, indeed. Yeah, I really would like to get this shiny here in the next, like, 30 minutes, like I said. It's weird when you look at the PC and there's a page full of eggs. You'll get used to it if you do a lot of Masuda method hunting. It got to the point that I'd fill up the PC so much that I'll just release all the Pokemon instead of even adding them back to my PC. And as soon as I do that, or as soon as I have an entire, like, I hatch eggs while I collect eggs. As soon as I have an entire, like, single page of backlogged eggs, I'll just hatch all those before I get any more. You start the Monogatari series, hypothetically. Do you start with Bake Monogatari? If you're watching in the airing order, yes. It's like Bake, Nisei, Neko, second season. Then I want to say Suki, then Hana, I think. I know I'm probably forgetting something in there. And then after that's Owadi. You work hard for your shinies. You found someone you can trust. Yeah, there you go. That's good. That's always good. Because you don't want to just like trade to some random person and they never talk to you again and they just took your shiny. You're gonna go good luck on the Mewtwo. Alright, see you later, Legend Unknown. Congrats again on that shiny Magikarp and good luck with your future hunts, man. And I hope to see you again soon. You'll reduce your watching list by 1 or 2 more first, and then you'll start it. Maybe really want to watch Girls Last Tour and Made in the Abyss still. Fair enough. I mean, it's up to you how much you keep on there, but at the same time, like, hopefully you can knock it down a good bit before, like, because that's my problem. Is there's a lot of shows on my watching list that I need to get rid of, and I need to get them off. Like, I need to finish them to get them off it. But I haven't found a good place or time to watch, like, because most of the time it's like it gets to a movie. And then I get stuck not having watched the movie. Pokemon fan dude, welcome to the stream. Emma knows how Watson and Sophocles look a bit similar. Specialize in electric types. Game Freak, is there something you'd like to tell us? I don't know, maybe there is. There's literally 41 shows on your on hold list. I mean, honestly, like, if you were to get 2 off your plan to watch, like, finish them and then add 2 back from on hold, or like take 2 off and add 1 from on hold, like, you'll get through it pretty quickly, I'd say. And that would also give you a lot of options to watch until, like, you've narrowed it down a good bit. Who knows? Who knows? I guess we don't really know any last names, so we wouldn't actually know their relations beyond just what their looks are. It would be interesting to see what truth was held with that, though. You like Shiny Trevenant? Shiny Trevenant looks really nice. Hope you do a SOS hunt after this Shiny Mewtwo. I don't know if we'll definitely do at least 1 SOS hunt between this Mewtwo and I think Raikou is the next one we're going to be doing. It might be done in the order of a Masuda Method hunt and then an SOS hunt, because I have a Masuda Method hunt I want to finish up. But we'll definitely be doing some SOS hunting very soon. I'm looking forward to that kind of hunting a lot. It's been a while since I've done it. It's been a while, so I really want to get back into that again. Don't know about you, but you generally have a hard time watching shows that you've already read the manga for, because you usually will know what's about to happen. I tend to watch shows before I read the manga. There's been a couple times it's been the other way around, and I haven't had problems with that, like, at all, really. I can understand why, though, because generally it's, like, the same kind of argument that people have where the book's better than the movie, where, like, the manga might be better than the anime or something, and you've already read it, so you know what it is, and you've read it in more detail than what the show is going to give you. The only reason would be to have, like, voice actors say the lines. Like, I watched Azumanga Daioh after I read it, That went okay. I watched Haganai after I had read a good portion of Haganai. So, like, I still didn't know how it ended, per se. But yeah, so I can understand that. You're back. Welcome back, Gaming On. Alright guys, we're in the last 50 here for the day. Got 20 to 25 minutes left in the stream. We'll see how quickly we can knock these Mewtwo out. Hopefully one of them ends up being shiny and we don't have to go all the way. But who knows? It could happen. It could happen. We could get it like right on odds. It is a possibility. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Rocket Racer. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. This music's definitely going to be stuck in my head after these hunts are done. That just like little opening bit there. Hopefully we can get it soon. We can get back to some SOS hunting. Let the song actually play all the way through a little bit. Well, at least I went all the way around before clicking it. Saw someone got a shiny Celebi in 30 encounters. Wasn't that Jubilee? Like, she got it super quickly? At least that's what Jubilee was saying. There might have been someone else who did it too. But that's like, that is crazy. I wish I could get a shiny that quickly, you know? Like, that's quicker than the RNG manipulated Poochyena that we got. Now, that's fewer encounters than that. Like, that's what's crazy about it to me. Hunting Zigzagoon and Norris, good luck Gaming On. Hopefully you can get one super quickly. It doesn't take you long at all. That would be the ultimate goal for you, man. RNG is crazy in Emerald. Just because you can manipulate it so much, yeah. Like, I can let it pass, or let it slide in, like, Ruby and Sapphire, that it has the same issues when the battery's dry. Because, you know, then, like, part of the game's dead. Like, part of the game's, like, essentially broken at that point. So it makes sense that, things might not work as expected. But Emerald, like, the battery works and it still does it. So it's like, it's really easily manipulatable, which is nice when you're trying to hunt some shinies, but it's almost bad when you're trying to hunt multiple types of shinies, because all we've gotten is Poochyenas from that game, aside from the one Treecko. What's up, Floppy? What's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? A suggestion for Mewtwo's name, Willy Wonka. What brings on that name suggestion? I mean, I kind of like it. I can kind of like it. I can get behind it, so we'll see. We'll see. We have to get it first, though, before we can actually really, truly think about naming it, though. What's up, Drake Brewer? Welcome to the stream. You decided to show up to a stream because you finally have Wi-Fi again. Well, I'm glad you could show up, man. Glad to hear you have Wi-Fi again. Willy Wonka or Cucumber? Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We got 33 encounters left, I think. No battle points. Oh no! Oh no! I think you can get those BP from the Mantine surfing, at least, which is nice. That way you don't have to do battle royale or anything. Yeah, like you can gain some from getting like decent scores in the surfing stuff. It's not too hard. It's a lot easier and a lot quicker than like than Battle Royale was. Been without Wi-Fi for about a month. Good job on getting a legendary bird tree though. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad you have Wi-Fi back. It stinks that you were without it for so long though. But hey, glad to see you back now, man. How have you been? How have you been? Aside from being Wi-Fi-less. I think skill swap, at least in Alpha Sapphire, skill swap was 8 as well. I think my problem was like when I needed to use the actual battle tree and use yeah, get battle points for that last game, like in Sun, I needed it for like a Porygon. And upgrade or whatever it is. Yeah, I think its upgrade was just like broken. Or not broken, but it took like a lot of battle points for. What's up, Max10 Disco? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? The big kitty cat, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Pretty good. Got outside a bit, got Breath of the Wild for the Switch, and that was about it. Nice, man. How have you been enjoying Breath of the Wild? I still need to actually play through that myself. We got Sonic Forces yesterday. Nice, M. Bowen. Nice. I haven't played any Sonic games recently. I've heard good things about like Sonic Mania, but I don't know. Sonic games have always, like, they have never been the most entertaining for me. Granted, I've only played like a very certain few, but I should probably try some out again and see how I feel about them now, because it's been multiple years. Alright guys, we're in the last 20 encounters for the stream. Hopefully one of them ends up being a shiny. Gamer Blitz, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You want to give 3 Pokemon shiny for free? There might be some people in the chat who would take you up on that one. I do as well, generally. Embo and you'll take him up. Awesome. Awesome. Just watching the stream. There you go. You're French. I don't think that matters in terms of taking Chinese or not. Is it a problem? How is it a problem? Got 2. That's not bad. That's not bad at all in terms of those. I don't think, at least for Mantine surfing. Oh geez, what? Gonna go get some sleep. Alright, see you later, Pixel Blast. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. He nearly failed. Oh no. Oh no. At least it was a nearly and it wasn't an actual fail though. Alright guys, we're in the last 10 here. We're going to 1200 for the night. So let's hope that this Mewtwo shines soon, guys. if you get an egg, do you just keep on soft resetting until that one egg is shiny? Unfortunately, no. The way that eggs are generated is the egg is generated with an ID value, and that ID value determines everything. Or that ID value is compared to the trainer ID, and that determines everything. So, like, one egg, like, what needs to change, the egg will never change through soft resets. It'll always be the exact same. It'll have the same gender, the same IVs, same, all of that kind of stuff, same shininess. What can change it, though, is if a different trainer hatches it. So that's why one of the strategies for Manaphy egg hunting is to hatch it, don't save, and if it's not shiny, reset the game, or like turn the game off, turn it back on, so that like you have an egg again, and trade it to a different save. And you have to do it that way. What's up, Reen? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Reen Martin. Got a question. Does soft resetting cause the game to crash for anyone? Not for me, no. No, just, I mean, starts the game over again. I haven't had any problems with it crashing because of that. Alright guys, last five encounters. Hopefully one of them can be shiny today, guys. Hopefully one of them will be shiny. Otherwise we have to keep going tomorrow. Really hopeful that if we do keep going tomorrow that we can get it tomorrow and not go over odds. What time will I stream tomorrow? Same time as normal, Embolin, from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, so I try to keep that consistent at least so people know when I stream. I know it's fairly late for like Europe and stuff, but it works out well for pretty much all of the US, fortunately, and like South America as well. Like the Americas it works out really well for. Unfortunately, Europe like can only really catch the beginning of it. I wish I could make them a little bit earlier, but just with school and stuff I can't quite. Alright guys, two more for the day. Oh man, $11.99. It wasn't shiny. Let's see if 1200 will be, guys. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Oh, you guys can also use the Discord link below if you guys want to talk about that kind of stuff. But here we go, 1200, guys. 1200. And unfortunately, guys, we did not get the shiny Mewtwo today. So yeah, I just want to say again, thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed, and a big thank you as always to you guys in the chat, because you're the ones who keep these streams interesting and stuff. If it wasn't for you guys, it'd be kind of boring, I gotta say, to sit here for 2 hours every day. But you guys keep this interesting, and I will be back on streaming again tomorrow, same time, same place. And until then, guys, take care.